Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So as you can see, I have cheated a little with this one. I have some raised track supports ready to go and some supports from the ball track section already tilted. So I don't have to bore you guys with seeing me going in and out of the workbench menu only to tilt these supports. And the stairs and the walkway you see here is just temporarily for making it easier to reach where I'm building. So at first I was just thinking about making a watchtower here and maybe a small house, but I decided to take it up a notch. And it ended up being a great start for a small seashore settlement here that I will expand on a little bit later. And this is on Spectacle Island on the other side of my fisherman's house, if you have seen that one. And the fisherman house, I actually tried to group select it, then bring it over here, but it really glitched out somehow. It went invisible at one point, and it made some really weird graphical glitches all across the island actually. So I had to reload a save and start over again. Luckily I hadn't built too much yet. I think I was just as far as we are right now. It wasn't too much I had to redo, but still it's kind of boring to have to reload the save. So what I'm going for here is just building on the clips there and then expanding around it. And of course we need some supports there, otherwise it would look a little bit silly. And I'm using the supports from the ball track section. They are normally vertical, but I used the tilt tools from the stupid workaround place anywhere. I guess you can of course use something else to support this with, or just the ball track supports vertical. But I think stuff really looks better when you have it on an angle like this. The tilt tools are a little bit finicky to work with, and I am, yeah, I've said this earlier in an earlier video, I am really not the guy to explain how to use it, but there are some good tutorials around to find. And the mod author, Tim-Timman, he has one himself too. And Tim-Timman, he is a really cool guy. Actually, yesterday I was just asking around on Reddit if anyone knew of a mod that could make it so it was only daytime in the game. And Tim-Timman popped up and said there might not be one now, but he didn't think it was impossible. And overnight he made the addition to the custom vanilla assets to make it possible to freeze time. I haven't checked it out yet, but I think you can freeze time at any set moment. And at least for me, that really cuts down on a lot of frustration of having to going to sleep all the time. So a huge thank you to Tim-Timman for making the game so much better for me. So now we're kinda getting the feel of what this place is going to look like. The reason I'm putting in the roof here first is because I think it's better to build it in this order rather than having to adjust it afterwards. So now that that's in the right place, I can just put on the walls and the floors afterwards. And I'm just going for a scrappy shack settlement here. And the style I'm making this in kinda resembles the crater house that Children of Ethreon uses near the lighthouse, Kingsport Lighthouse. I'm making it kind of like a circle and yeah, connecting everything with walkways afterwards. we're just gonna pick up some extra supports for the bridge over there. It looks so much better when it's supported. I think it doesn't make sense at all that Bethesda didn't include any support parts for the settlement system. Or I guess they did add some shack supports, but nothing that's angled. But with the tilt tools now, we can just do it ourselves. And with the custom vanilla asset mod, there's a lot of stuff that you can use as supports if you angle them right. Like there's now a pipe menu, and those pipes are excellent for making both walkways and angled supports. Here I'm being a little bit lazy and just using a prefab. And behind the little shack I make here, I added a kind of fishing spot like at the fisherman's house. But I don't show that in the video. I don't show when adding the walkways either. I did make footage of that, but it ended up being kinda long and tedious. But in another video I can put up some generic shacks and do a video about how to make some interesting walkways. If that would be something you'd like to see, you can just let me know in the comment section. Yeah, just using the place anywhere tool here to put in that roof on the right place. And then there's just a couple of more shacks. I haven't really decided on a theme for this place yet, but I guess when I come back here later I can add a fish restaurant and maybe a bait shop and the ocean themed bar. Then maybe the fishermen would take the trip over from the other side of the island to grab a beer. So the shack support and the wood foundation I put here, I had to slightly adjust it because the shack I put in next ended up being a little too close. Yeah, so I'm putting in some stairs here, and I'm trying to give this place a nice and organic feel to it, and to have it easily to maneuver around. You'll get what I mean in the finished tour. Alright, so we're almost at the end here now, and the walls I am using here is added from the unlocked settlement objects mod, and it doesn't actually snap to anything. So you'll have to use the place anywhere or group select the wall pieces you want to go together with it. Or actually, I think it's only the outer corner piece that doesn't snap. The other one, the inner corner piece, it had a wall snap to it. But they are both added from the unlocked settlement objects, so I don't know why the one snaps and the other one doesn't. Alright, so we're just putting in the last pieces here and we'll head over to the finished tour in just a little minute. Alright guys, I hope you like my little place here at Spectacle Island, and until the next time, I wish you all a good time. See ya!